Hi, I'm Pascal, your French teacher. Here in this part we are going to see some free tools for French learners thanks to FrenchSpanishOnline.com, of course. You may know now my website FrenchSpanishOnline.com, which is free for beginners, where you can find a lot of parts and sections to learn anything in French. For example, here about family and love, you just click on this rectangle and you've got all the lesson, the game, the audio files, etc., etc. That's really a good tool. Another one here, and on the same page, if you don't know how to conjugate a verb, for example, you just type it here and click on conjugate. Another tool is the dictionary. You can choose English to French or French to English. You tap your word and you click on translate. This tool is fantastic. Say it in French, what you type, click. So let's see a little bit deeper what is it about. This tool is very interesting. You are here, you reach this page by clicking on the first logo, and for example here you need to choose first the language. Here it's English, but of course you are going to choose French. The voice Bernard is the best. Bernard, remember that. You enter your text and you click on say it, and you can hear your sentence in proper French, in correct French. That's perfect to write, to work your accent. We have another tool on the same page here. If you need to write in French, you need foreign accents. So if you need foreign accent in French or in Spanish, you just click on this image, on this picture, and you've got a pop-up window with a new keyboard with all the French accents, all you need to write in French. Let's see more tools. We've seen that we can conjugate verbs, but it's interesting to know how to pronounce them. For example, here in this page, which is Beginner's French, FrenchVerb.html, you have the pronunciation of all tenses. Here we have the verb to be, être in French. You just click on this button here, and what you have is the pronunciation of je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, etc. It's good actually to perfect your accent and to remember the verbs. Another tool is the daily French expressions. These daily French expressions, you can find them on Facebook. Facebook is Facebook/French Spanish Online. Find French Spanish Online and you will find every day from Monday to Friday a new French expressions with its translation in English. For example, this one here, ça va barder. The meaning here in English and some example to understand the expression in context. Of course, you have it every day, so it's a good opportunity for you to learn new words, new expressions, and every day from Monday to Friday, and to practice it. We've got the same page for Spanish speakers. This one is Expresiones del Día en Francés, so exactly the same thing, but for Spanish speakers. Another category you will find on the website FrenchSpanishOnline.com is this easy vocabulary. Why easy? Because actually the verbs and the words are the same or nearly the same in English and in French. For example, here we have the verb to adore. In French it is adorer. It's nearly the same, so easy to remember. And if you want to know the noun coming from this verb, you have it adoration in French, this is the same in English, and adorable, the same again in English. So that's very interesting for you if you want to increase your vocabulary with easy words in French and in English, because they are the same. Not everything is easy in French, so we have here some difficulties for English into French difficulties in this category. How to translate, for example, here, the news is bad. There is a difficulty here because news is plural, but is singular. So how do you translate that in French? Singular or plural? The correct translation is here, les nouvelles sont mauvaises, all plural. And you have one expression from time to time that's very interesting to know exactly how to translate some difficult expression from English into French. We have another category. If you need now specific help, you can go to this page, French Help. You just have to sign up and you ask your question. I will be happy to help you. A great tool now for advanced learner English speakers, this is this website FrenchEnglishNews.com. If you want to read news in English and in French to have the correct translation, you can go to this website. So you have here on the main page, like a news website, actually everything you want to know about news, about information. If you click on it, if you click for example on this one, the giant cannibal shrimp, you will have this page, and on this page you have on the right part the text in English, but here you have the translation in French, so you can compare the two texts and see exactly what you can learn. At the beginning here you have an audio file of a French text. That's perfect for you if you want to read it on the same time, to read the text in French at the same time. You can compare your accent with the accent of the audio file. You have here a glossary, a little dictionary to know some difficult words, and if you want to give your answer in French, you have here some question to be sure you understood what you have just read in French. All the articles are like that in FrenchEnglishNews.com. Remember this website because it's going to be a very useful website if you want to increase your vocabulary, if you want to increase your expressions in French, and if you want to increase your accent. Okay? So, c'est fini. That's all the tools I wanted to introduce to you today, and see you soon on FrenchSpanishOnline.com. Au revoir.